Okay, we're joined by the Vikings from Bethany Lutheran, who just defeated Bethel University out of Minnesota 62-58. The Vikings now advance to the second round, where they'll take on the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh Saturday, March 7th at 7 p.m. First off, congratulations, ladies. Joining us this evening is head coach Lyle Jones, and joining us student athletes Abby Olson, Emilee Gustin, and Kenlie Pytleski. Coach, we'll open with an opening statement with yourselves, then we'll open it up for questions for the student athletes. We'll dismiss the student athletes, and then we'll go questions for Coach. Coach, opening statement.
Well, I think as we came to the tournament here, we've been fighting all year to get here. Once we got here, I think as far as the play went, it was really tough. Our girls just kind of gutted it out. It was a real grind the whole way in. And in the end, we scored more points. And it was just a good win for us. Just the teamwork all year, they've never let up. They've just grounded out all the time. We've come back from games of 19 down, and so those things are good in the journey, especially now.
Coach, the last time I saw you guys play was right before the first of the year when you came from behind and beat St. Kate's in overtime. Very similar situation. What is it about this group, this team, that somehow, even in the most dire situations, somehow finds a way, and you found a way again tonight? What is it about this team?
We did. I just think since we started the year, they're just a group. They all get along together. They work hard. They compete hard in practices. I mean, it's very competitive. But when they leave the floor, that's all goes away. So it's not like they just come out and practice. They just really get after it in practice. They're used to a lot of stress in practice. We work them really hard. And they just never give up. I mean, that's one of the things with this group that's just outstanding. They will not give up.
For the student athletes, your last three games have come down to the fourth quarter. Take us back through what happened tonight and how you were able to be successful.
I think we had some bench players really step up. Gus really stepped up. Skylar hit some really good threes in the first half. And that really helps everybody. I mean, when we have others step up, that opens up the game for so many people because they don't have to defend just certain people they think they need to. They have to defend us all.
Coach, I haven't had time to go over all my notes yet, but that run you made toward the end of the third period, particularly when Abby made that coast-to-coast layup where she was racing faster than a City of Los Angeles passenger train, was really something to watch, and it just was really such a spark for your team.
You know, one of the things we talked to her about is when she gets someone on her hip, I don't think there's anyone faster, so we want her to go north and south as fast as she can. And as you saw, she does. She goes pretty fast. And all year she's done that. She's stopped and pulled up and hit some threes even. On a 2-on-1 break, she'll do that, or she'll take it all the way in. So just a tough player for us, and she's really hard to guard north and south. I haven't had anyone or seen anyone yet that could stop her.
Emilee, you stepped in when Jordan got in foul trouble, and I feel like you were a spark plug being the second player in double figures tonight. How did you take on that pressure, and how were you able to respond?
It was a lot of pressure, but my teammates just literally at halftime and everything, they were all like, we believe in everybody here. Like, we all know, Hannah was like, we know that everybody can shoot the three, so when you get the ball, just shoot the three, and that gave me my confidence, and her passes are great to me all the time, which are easy to put in then.
Kind of piggybacking on that, Hannah Geisfeld fouled out tonight, but notice she was still coaching on the bench. When you're on the floor, how do you feed off from her?
Well, she's one of those players that you can't stop her. And, you know, our offenses usually run through her, and we're like a post-touch type of team. And so when she's in there, like, she's kind of our first look. But when she's out, we know we got to do other things, and I think we did a good job outside.
She always has a lot of energy,
Yeah,
so I knew
she
she would keep it through the whole game.
On the bench.
Yep.
Always.
Yeah, I know, that
yes.
vertical.
And to tell you the truth, after games, she'll come in for an hour and watch games. I think she's going to end up being a really good coach.
Yes.
Coach, with the relatively short turnaround time,
Sure.
how do you prepare now for tomorrow night? You'll enjoy this tonight, and then turn around and face a very good UW Oshkosh tomorrow.
Not egotistically, but we've prepared all year for a lot of teams. We're watching the MIAC all the time. As we're watching the UMAC, we've watched everybody and got notes on them way ahead of time. So now will we go back? Yes, we'll go back and look at some more film on them, but we've seen everyone play about 3 or 4 times.
Ladies, your squad keeps setting school records. First NCAA tournament win. How's that feel?
Great.
Great.
Literally so good.
We're not done yet.
Nope.
We'll go enjoy this one.
Thank
See
you.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's the conversation like going into halftime? You guys shot 3 from 11 from the field in both the first and second quarter, and then you went 8 from 13, 4 from 4 in the third quarter. So what's going through your mind, and what are you telling the players just to get them moved around?
Well, Bethel has real high pressure defense, and so we knew that coming in, and we knew it was going to be hard as far as maybe getting our shots off, or maybe even getting into Hannah to get our post touch first offense going. And we just said we're just going to grind it out on defense. Defense is going to win it for us. Our offense will come. Other people are going to step up. You got to give it to Bethel. They play some high pressure defense. You saw. I think we had I don't know how many turnovers here. 26 turnovers. And if any coach looks at that, you're thinking you're losing with 26 turnovers. And we just said we're just going to grind it and hope we get some. That for them for the 3-point percentage, they didn't shoot very well from there. We had a hand in the face most of the time, and we just talk about defense the whole time. Our offense usually will come, and the last I think 4 games now, our offense has been just a little stagnant. When it's on, we're scoring 75 to 80 points a game. It'll click. I think it'll start to click. But we basically talked about the defense and play physical and strong with the ball and try to eliminate as many turnovers as we possibly could, but 26 is a lot.
Yeah, Bethel, I think, averages teams that play
Yeah.
against them average close to 21, 22.
Yep, and
turnovers
they
a
average
game.
about 30 points off their press.
So what did you guys do before the game to kind of prep for that and say, hey, we're gonna go at them?
Before the game on the press, we practiced 5v6, 5v7 in the press. We talked about being patient. We ran our press break through our post player. We figured, their post isn't going to be as quick, obviously, as their perimeter. And so we'd have Hannah bring the ball up, and once they trapped, we got it to our Abby, who can go north and south really fast. And even Jordan Martinez, our point guard, who we didn't think she would play today. She got a really bad sprained ankles, and she really didn't play that much, and she didn't play very well because of that. So, but we ran it through Hannah, and then trying to be patient in our press break. We've watched some other teams in the MIAC and how they broke it, and that kind of helped us too.